I'm Mark here at 911 Rapid Response. We are in the install shop here today, and we are delivering a new vehicle to Calvert County, Maryland. This is their Paramedic Tahoe that we built for them. Very in-detailed vehicle. I'm going to go over it with you, and then as soon as I'm done going over with you, Cordell is actually going to go over the Carbide system that's in this and go over the functionality that this vehicle actually has. So this vehicle came to us, we supplied them with the vehicle, also along with everything that you see on it. So this is a true one-stop shop here at 911 Rapid Response. The graphics was done in-house by Mark.It Graphics. The box in the back was also done that we had custom fabricated for the department, which we're going to show you as well. So on this Tahoe we have the Whelen bar up top, all Whelen products the whole way around. We have tracers actually custom mounted up here in the ProGuard push bar. So we have 3 levels of tracers. So right now we're on slider switch 3, Cordell has it on, which is going to have all our white activation. We are synchronizing all of this product actually through the Carbide system as well. So we have everything in a synchronization format. So it looks very clean, very nice, and it makes it much more effective when you actually do that synchronization. Cordell's going to bump it back to level 2 right now, and it's going to take all our white flashing off. So it's going to take the white flashing off, it's going to keep it all in the red. Everything's still synchronized up here in the front. We've got tracers back along the back as well, mirror lights, and then the light bar as well, which is actually in dim mode right now because the photocell and the light bar requires sunlight to actually make that light bar come to full power. In the center of the light bar is actually a pre-active device, which is the infrared version, so obviously you're not going to see it here in the video. As we go to slider switch 1, it's going to bump up some more stuff, and it's just going to put 2 modules there in the front, and it's going to let all the back on at the same time. So as we move around the side of the vehicle, all our graphics are custom printed in-house. We have ions, custom grommet mounted here on the sides, side back windows. We have Kuzma auto eject system here in the side of the vehicle as well. As we slide around to the back further, we have Whelen's rear inner edge bar, some M-Series little guys here in the back tailgate. And if Cordell slides it back to the slider switch 3, we'll actually get our taillight flashers because Chevrolet provides a function of that we can have a white flash on slider switch 3 since it has white flash. As we open the back of the vehicle, to show you the inside of it, we have some other warning lights here in the back hatch that'll come on. Cordell can turn them off so he doesn't blind you now. In the back we have a custom fabricated box. So what we did is we got with the customer and we had them draw us some sketching, some designs and that type of thing, and then threw this into our CAD program that we have and took it and did some fabrication. So this box is custom built. One of the biggest things that this customer required was something that did not break. Wooden boxes and that thing which we built as well, they use it very hard. They run a lot of calls a year and they always had the problem with those boxes falling apart. But we basically built a roll cage in the vehicle is what we did with this box. And it gives them the ability to throw their bags up top, throw bags down here. We have LED lighting, strip lighting built actually inside the box that comes on with the rear hatch, which we can turn off as well if we have to go covert, just in case they would have to help the police department. We have a med vault, we have a heater system built into this as well. The inverter's mounted on the side. So everything is incorporated that this heater can work while it's driving down the road. It can work when it's plugged in. Gives a nice function, keeps it inside the vehicle warm if it's sitting outside, that type of thing, extra heat. The box itself is actually coated with a material called PPC coating, which is done from a good resource of ours. And it's basically like a bed liner material, but it protects it. It's not paint, it's not powder coat, it's that happy medium, gives a nice textured finish, nice durable, very durable finish that will last for decades to come. So we are very excited about this vehicle. I'm excited. Cordell is going to show you a lot about this functionality that this vehicle actually does. I think it's very important to show and outline the ability that new product has with Whelen right now on how you can use this functionality, and not just that it's a function, but how it can make you safer at the same time. So Cordell, I'm going to let Cordell next.
Hi guys. We're going to go over a lot of the functionality built into this vehicle with the Whelen Carbide system. The Carbide system is a rather advanced iteration of Whelen's traditional Carbide, their CENCOM, the Sapphire unit. The Carbide is basically the next step of the next level and brings a lot of added features with that. A couple things this vehicle is equipped with this carbide is actually a OBD2 CAN port, which allows us to actually plug into the OBD2 port on the vehicle and manipulate a lot of the vehicle functions to operate our dual color lighting in different aspects. So we're going to start up front here, and what we have, as Mark had shown around in the original overview, is we have the Whelen Tracer series. Now these lights are a duo color, so basically in position 2 right now you're seeing them as a red flashing. In position 3 they're going to go to that red-white flashing, and if Mark goes ahead and depresses the takedown feature, you're going to see the front of the vehicle actually flood white. So what you get in that, and what this all encompasses, is all 3 tracers flooded white. We have M4s in the fog lights that are capable of that full white steady burn, and we have that duo color light bar equipped with that steady burn feature as well. Here on the side you can see we do keep one M4 flashing, so you do get some added warning through all of this scene light. As we come around the side of the vehicle here, we did speak a little bit about the CAN port option that is equipped with the carbide unit. Not only does this have the OBD2 functionality, but the carbide unit actually allows you to hook the lights directly to the unit and flash the flash patterns and sync the entire vehicle through the carbide itself via computer programming. So the M4s and the functionality you see on the front end and throughout the vehicle is actually being controlled through the central unit, and every item on the vehicle can be changed simply by plugging a laptop into it. So here on the side of the vehicle right now, the vehicle in its current state, it is ignition on and in park. So what you're going to notice here is we have ground lights around the vehicle, and we have the Whelen Lin SV2s mounted underneath the mirror. We have the Whelen Ion Mirror Beam, which is their V-Series Ion, which is giving us a puddle light on the Ion and a puddle light on the lower mirror light as well. So that is activated with our ground lights along with the other lights along the bottom of the vehicle. Now if this vehicle is placed in drive, which will be simulated now, you can see it will automatically disable the ground lights. Then when you pull up on scene, you are able to put the vehicle in park and enable the ground lights. The park kill feature will also do items like turning off your preemptor and also turning off your siren. So if you do show up on scene, it's one less thing you have to remember to turn off or deactivate on the vehicle. Furthermore, for increased and added safety, if we open up the passenger's door or any side door on the vehicle, you're going to see it activate the left alley feature, which is going to flood your entire left tracer, along with adding in the left alleys on the light bar. Now what this will also do is, in the event the vehicle's warning lights are on, it will stop the warning lights to the side. Go ahead and open that door now. And it is going to stop some of your warning lights, but keep others active, so you still remain safe as far as your warning is concerned. The carbide, again, we have the duo color ions in the rear of the vehicle here. So you're noticing them flashing simply red now, and then in position 3 they are able to switch over to that red and white flash. And then you'll notice when we do flood the vehicle with scene lighting, we actually keep some of these lights flashing in order to, again, preserve the warning that you are offered, so you're not having all of your lights steady and losing all of your warning. As we continue to the rear of the vehicle, the Carbide system is capable of having many additions added onto it besides the original system itself. So we have the RTX Inner Duo interior visor bar through Whelen, and this is a WeCan controlled option. So the light bar, the rear stick, they're all WeCan controlled, and there's actually also an additional output module that is WeCan controlled. You can continue to build upon this system. The Carbide unit itself can control a 100-watt speaker, and if you would like to do dual tones, you can actually add another expansion module to accomplish that. What we've elected to do with this vehicle for the Audible Warning is we have gone with the Whelen's Carbide controlling a 100-watt siren speaker, and then we have added in a Whelen Alpha siren that we are producing another 2 additional tones from. Coupled with that again, we actually have a howler equipped from Whelen, so you have 2 different siren tones playing simultaneously with the addition of a howler. Alright guys, one added feature here of the rear RTX visor bar is that it's actually going to double as a traffic advisor. So here you see it going in a left pattern. You can go in a center out pattern and then simply a right directional pattern as well. So you're able to direct traffic with this vehicle besides this product just being an additional warning product. It has several flash modes as well, just like your traditional traffic advisor would have.
Okay, we're back in the vehicle here now. I'm going to outline some stuff that we have inside here. We have a Havis dash mount with the Getac F110 tablet. Very popular tablet with us. It's very nice, easy flip, take it out, undock it, redock it, you're good to go. Nice for applications as this where they can use it possibly as a trip sheet, or you could even put on other hazmat incidents and things like that you're able to take this tablet out of the dock very easily. It's mounted in a Havis dock. We have the new Havis keyboard here, which has the soft touch keys on top of it. Very easy to undock this. Havis did a good job with this by putting a coil cord on it, so you can take it over, sit it on your lap, and then easily put it back in. Havis console here in the center, specifically made for a Tahoe, which is nice. A little wider than most of your consoles, so it fills it nice between the seats since there is more room between the seats on these. There's a dome switch here light that we have on right now. This is our howler that you just heard just a little bit ago. And we also have the power call functions here in this other switch. USB ports, cigarette plugs and stuff like that actually transfer from the factory area, and then we actually put them up here in the console itself. The button that you see here that says Pro Watt SW is actually our inverter, that we can actually turn our inverter on and off by pushing this button. Little place here for their cell phones, that type of thing as they're charging things, and obviously we need a set of cup holders and an armrest. Magnetic mic clips, puts a nice touch width, and the siren controller that we have just been operating, the light controller, is all mounted right up top here, which lets us give full functionality with that. So it makes a very nice deluxe center console that has everything very nice equipped in here for the customer for their everyday emergency response applications. So we're excited to show you this vehicle. Not every day do we have the application to do a full carbide system as this, and the customer is requiring it or requesting it, and we're able to do something like this. So this is a very fun build for us, something that we can easily do, gives you something more sophisticated, a lot of more technology, a lot more attention to detail goes into a vehicle like this. So if you see anything on this vehicle or think that rapid response can help your department, please reach out and give us a call. Cordell or I would be happy to get in contact with you, come out and even meet with you, go over some things, etc. I'm going to let Cordell finish our tagline up here as he goes over what else, how to watch us and that type of thing.
Alright guys, if you like what you saw here with this Tahoe, remember, like us on our Facebook page, subscribe to us on YouTube, give us a follow on Instagram. We put a lot of littler things on Instagram that don't really make it to our Facebook or aren't really worth quite a YouTube video. Check us out on Instagram, give us that follow. Anvil, Pennsylvania is the location of our brick and mortar store. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for following, and thanks for your support, guys.